Despite being the highest-rated drama on NBC, Chicago Fire, which focuses on firefighters and paramedics, isn't performing as well as its high rating might indicate. Chicago Fire's emphasis on rescue professionals made it stand out among primetime dramas when it debuted in 2012 and paved the way for additional fire-themed programs like CBS's Fire Country. However, the most significant cast shift in the history of the show occurred when Fire Chief Wallace Bowden Eamon Walker left Firehouse, making season of Chicago Fire more difficult. Bowden's departure made room for Dom Pascal Dermot Mulroney, the new chief, to upend Firehouse 51. Pascal's objective is to operate a more efficient ship than Bowden did, which has resulted in ongoing disputes with Kid Miranda Ray Mayo and Severide Taylor Kinney. The Chicago Fire cast has also changed this season. For example, Damon Michael Bradway was sent out for persistently disobeying commands at fire scenes. Season 13 of Chicago Fire is the most popular non-sports show on NBC. Chicago Fire appears to be NBC's best success for the 2024-2025 season. It ranks second among all NBC programming. Sunday Night Football is the only program that surpasses that ranking via TV line. With 4.8 million viewers overall, Chicago Fire is NBC's highest-rated scripted program. In addition, this series is the fourth most watched in all of broadcast television, which gives it a competitive advantage in spite of its problems. Chicago Fire season drops of season's audience. Despite being the highest-rated scripted program on NBC, Chicago Fire lost a sizable portion of its audience from season. 8 out of every 100 viewers of season 12 have chosen not to continue with the series, which is troubling even though an 8% loss is not as terrible as some other NBC shows. Chicago Fire may be losing viewers for a number of reasons. Since the 2023 writers and actors strike, the network television industry has never fully recovered, and audiences have stopped watching shows of all stripes. How the storytelling in Chicago Fire Season 13 can be revived. Chicago Fire was distinctive when it first started because it showed paramedics and firefighters in a genuine manner. The realistic scenarios made it appealing because this kind of show hadn't been produced since Emergency in the 1970s. Characters occasionally passed away suddenly while battling flames, and the early episodes were not hesitant to show how perilous a profession in firefighting can be. This resulted in stories that were both realistic and poignant.